Lady Panthers, Jade Winter, as they get set to open the season against Salina South. Jade, how's that sound? Head coach of the Great Bend Lady Panthers.
It sounds pretty exciting. I'm really trying to embrace my role.
Yeah. Well, tonight, you've done a lot of work in the off season, now getting ready the first 3 weeks before the season starts, and now it begins tonight. So what do you want to see from your team first time out?
I'm really hoping to see that we're aggressive on defense, get a lot of deflections, get up and down the floor a little bit, and just see if we can outrun Salina South.
Okay, you got things started at Jamboree at southeast of Saline. What did you see, and what did you bring away from that first, I guess, competition against another team?
We definitely saw our flaws in our offense, what we need to do better, where we need to cut harder, screens that we're missing. It's also showed us that anybody can shoot the ball. I mean, on both ends of the floor, we need to guard every single person out on the floor. We also need to take advantage of every open shot that we have.
Okay, you obviously lost a lot of firepower from last year's team, but it's kind of like an open audition. I mean, kids can have a great opportunity to step in and especially tonight, show what they can do.
Yep, we're looking basically towards probably all the varsity to step up and put some points on the board and kind of just put a name for themselves out on the varsity floor.
Okay, Alyssa McCauley is a player who saw a lot of action last year. What do you see her role, and what do you want to see from Alyssa tonight?
We're really looking for her to score. She has a really good outside shot when she catches and gets rid of it quick. If she does do that for us, she will be pretty successful and put up a lot of points.
Okay, a player that kind of stands out, one, because she's 6'1". Tell me about Shayla Pendergrass.
Oh, Shayla, yeah.
Shayla,
Yeah, she's really aggressive. She has worked hard the last couple of weeks. She is probably our best rebounder in practice. She's just absolutely great on the floor.
Okay, your feelings going in your first game as a Panther coach?
I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see everybody show up to our gym. It's freshly painted. It looks wonderful in here. It doesn't have that new paint smell anymore. And that's just what I'm most excited about, is just the community and everybody around it.
All right, you're excited too. Thanks, Jade, and we'll talk to you after the game.
Awesome, thanks.
Okay. Jade Winter with us on the GB Tire pregame show. Stay with us. Your starters coming up next. You're listening to Panther Basketball on B1043 The Point.
The American Plains Co-op supports all of the students of USD 428 and academic. Provider for Panther Athletics. On the field or off, you can count on them to get your life back. Located at 4801 10th Street in Great Bend, proudly serving the community for over 40 years. Go Panthers!
GB,
Lady Panthers up first. Panther Sports brought to you in part by Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, Equity Bank, by Comfort Pro, and by the 10th Street Eye Care Center. Also by Insurance Planning, People's Bank and Trust, Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, and by Dom Pipe Testing. Some teams in the WAC got underway last night. In fact, 4 games were played in the conference. McPherson beating Dodge City Girls 60-41. Garden City went to Colorado Springs and beat Pioneer High School 53-7. Hayes beat Newton in the Hayes City Shootout 67-29, and it was Liberal beating Bennett, Colorado last night 53-10.
Pretty good night for the WAC.
Yep. Some lopsided football scores in there.
Yes, indeed.
All right, let's look at our starting lineups. They're brought to you by the Animal Medical Center. Large or small, they take care of them all. For the Salina South Cougars, their tentative starters tonight. At guard, Ellie Barth, a 5'7 junior. She averaged 3 points, 3 rebounds a game a year ago. Brooklyn Jordan, a 5'2 junior, averaging 5 points and 3 assists a game. Briley Moss, a 5'8 junior. Moss averaged 3 points, 2 rebounds a game. And then their 2 best returning players. Tamia Cheeks, a 5'8 senior, averaging 9 points and 4 rebounds a game. And Peyton Fritz, a 6'3 junior, averaging 14 points and 9 rebounds per ball game. They're getting set for the national anthem here. We'll go ahead and take a break and be back with the rest of the starting lineups right after this.
A 5'7" junior, number 1, L. Morris. For the Panthers, a 5'3" sophomore, number 0, Meredith Masood. For the Lady Cougars, a 5'2" junior, number 2, Jordan. Senior, number 4, Salina South. For your Panthers, a 5'6" junior, number 14, Jillian. And for the Cougars, the 6'3" Peyton Fritz. And finally, for your Panthers, a 5'5" senior, number 24, Deshaun. The Lady Cougars are coached by Justin Ebert, assisted by Daniel Francis Bolton, Travis Peterson, Charlie Lynn, and Mackenzie Maurer. Your Lady Panthers are coached by Jenny Whitler, assisted by Jennifer Davis, Jordan Mason Miller. Your Panthers.
Explore your future at Barton. And again, don't forget, Score First with the Panthers is back. First 3 by the Lady Panthers. 620-639-6946. 620-639-6WIN. Be sure you or give us your name on that text. But up against Tamia Cheeks, the Defensive Player of the Year last year in the Ark Valley Chisholm Trail League Division 1. And we're ready to go. Panthers in their home white uniforms tonight. Black numerals, red and black trim. South in their green uniforms, Gold and black trim quickly down the other end, driving inside Bryant to the foul line. Jump shot banked in from that point by Cassie Elligood. There you go, 2-0 Lady Panthers. Great Bend will begin in a man defense. Cheeks drives hard to the paint, down the lane, rolled off the front of the rim, no good. There's Fritz, her follow doesn't go. Cheeks with an offensive rebound, kicks it back out front. Brooklyn Jordan over on the left wing. They'll go out front to Ella Barth, and Barth will reset the offense. Great Bend still in a man-to-man defense. Offense starts. They go to Jordan on the left wing, looking to the top. Now changes her mind, still dribbling it on the perimeter. McCauley has her, dives down the lane, throws one off. That's off the square and down.
Well, right now, they've been in that man-to-man, but they're trying to at least keep 1 foot in the lane at all times.
Here's a turnaround shot, just short on the other end by Cassie Elligood. Panthers got it up the court quickly. Here comes Cheeks. 3-on-2, splits 2 defenders with a Euro and drops it over the front of the rim and down.
Yeah, nice move there.
Fast start by both teams offensively. Panthers with a 4-2 lead. McCauley will dribble on the outside. They drop it low. Bryant back to the basket, kicks it back out. Short jumper. That's a shot up, no good. And the second follow doesn't go, and we've got a tie ball as Cassie Elligood and Brooklyn Jordan got tied up in the possession arrow. We'll send it back to Salina South.
We heard Coach Winter saying the pregame they want to try to outrun them. We're seeing right now Great Bend trying to really push the ball up the floor. Full court defense right now. They're going to put some pressure on them and try to pick this pace up a little bit.
So the Panthers are full court. 1-2-1-1 full court variety. They go to Cheeks to the midcourt line, and now Ella Barth clears it inside the 3 line to the corner. A 3 by Fritz. That missed everything, and it rolls out of bounds. Good job by Jill Reimer to block out Brooklyn Jordan from getting to the basketball. Great Bend gets it back here, up 4-2, 6:16 to go here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, they did look sped up a little bit that time on the offensive end, so I think that's what Coach Winter's trying to get.
Jillian Reimer running the offense, hooks it low. There's Elligood getting good post position underneath, but her bank shot laid on the front iron and fell off. Fritz got a big rebound, and it's Jordan. Penetrates in the lane. Moss out to Cheeks. A 3 ball won't go down. Ella Barth able to claim the weak side board as it rolled to the corner. So some offensive rebounds here early by the Lady Cougars. Panthers staying in that man defense out between the circles. Jordan's going to start. Cheeks, quick dump down low. Double comes on Fritz. Tamia Cheeks rolls it back out. Jordan set shot 3. No good. And it curled out, and rebound run down by the Panthers. Meredith Mazook, and now a foul in the backcourt. And that's going to go on Briley Moss.
South getting up some shots, already 8 shots, just hit 2 of them so far, but 4 offensive rebounds for the Cougars.
Jade Winter said she wants this team to play aggressive defense. That's where she wanted to start. It seems a pretty good D here early. Elligood back to the free throw line. 18-footer here, and it missed everything on the shot that time by Deshauna Bryant. And it came off the backboard. It was cleared by Salina South. Ella Barton trips up the front court. Backdoor cut. Moss down the lane. Layup good. Pretty play, and we're tied at 4.
Yeah, kind of a delay break.
Or a
right
6-2 lead, I should say, for Salina South.
Yeah, nice little delay break right down the middle. Good look. Easy basket.
6-0 run by South after the Lady Panthers. He had the first basket of the ball game. Reimer's going to jump it out front. Meredith Mazook now, left-handed dribble, comes around the corner, and we've got an illegal screen set out front on Great Bend as they set that high ball screen, and it goes against Cassie Elligood. First team foul of the game on the Panthers, and we'll see a substitution for the first time, and Shayla Pendergast will be in, the 6'1 sophomore. And that's going to be 2 fouls on Cassie Elligood. That's not the way you wanted to draw it up.
No, only basket so far tonight for Great Bend is from Elgin. She's got some good looks inside also.
And Moss, an 18-footer just inside the ring. And a rebound taken down by Pendergast. And Great Bend with possession, moving up court, right to left. Reimer spins inside, draws a double team. Bryant now tries coming down the left side of the lane. Left-handed shot up over Fritz. That was a nice play by Deshauna, 6'4 South.
Yeah, strong to the basket, up with the left hand. That was a big basket.
And now at the other end, Pendergast stripped the ball away from Tamia Cheeks. She had to reclaim it. Now goes to the corner. Ella Barth guides in the lane to the left hand. Moss wanted the 3 ball. Now drives inside, just inside the free throw line. Left side, bank shot 3, put in by Brooklyn Jordan.
Yeah, Salina South not afraid to shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor right now. When they get an open look, I bet about half their shots have been threes so far.
3.4 trays a game a year ago, and a quick timeout taken by Salina South, and they are ahead here 9-4 with 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Panther basketball tonight brought to you by Barton Community College. Get ahead with online or dual credit classes or earn a certificate or associate degree while in high school. Find out more at gobarton.com. Steve Webster, Mike Marzoff with you here at the historic Panther Fieldhouse. That was a nice play by Deshauna Bryant a moment ago with the left hand getting around the big 6'3" Peyton Fritz. That was sweet.
Yeah, like I said, Coach Winter mentioned trying to get the game at a fast pace. Just going at a fast pace. If that's what she wanted, she's got to be happy with the pace of the game right now. And they got some pretty good looks down here. Besides the two they've made, they've had a couple more good looks and haven't been able to fall. Defensively, they're not doing too bad, but there's just been so many possessions and 4 offensive rebounds right now for Salina South. It's kind of the bugaboo right now for the Panthers.
Cassie Elligood on the Panther bench. She picked up those 2 early fouls in the first 3.5 minutes. So Shayla Pendergast, who looked very good in the game against, or the Jamboree on Tuesday night at southeast of Saline, going to get an opportunity here early, Panther basketball. South setting up in a man defense.
They've not been able to get McCauley really into the game too much right now on the offensive end.
Catherine Mazook is also coming to the game. Catherine takes a jumper on the right wing, a little bit too strong. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn Jordan, and South looking to push it up the court quickly. Leave it back outside. Fritz, another three-pointer. That's short. Rebound to Mia Cheeks. Very athletic move. Got the offensive rebound and the putback, and it's a 7-point lead for the Cougars.
Yeah, 5th offensive rebound tonight. In fact, 5 offensive and just 4 defensive on this end of the floor.
Catherine Mazook inside, kicks it back out. Meredith Mazook just above the foul line, banked it in off the square. Both teams taking advantage of the backboard here early in the game.
Absolutely.
11-6. Salina South in the lead. Ella Barth. Point to wing pass, taken on the left side by Briley Moss. They'll play a little perimeter catch here as Great Bend nestles back in that man defense. Ella Barth holds it up. They'll bring Fritz outside. Driving down the lane, and Brooklyn Jordan lost it. Picked up by Cheeks. Tough position. Nice bounce pass to the wing. Finds Jordan. 15-footer. Bounces long. No good. McCauley with a rebound for Great Bend. 2:33 to go here in this opening quarter. Panthers tried to get up the court quickly, and they tried to go low to Meredith Mazook, but the pass was a little bit high and a turnover by the Panthers.
Yeah, good defense down there. South setting up in a 5-out or 4-out offense, trying to get into the lane a little bit more on drive, but as we mentioned before right now, it's Prendergast that has always had a foot in the lane right now. She is guarding Tamia Cheeks, so kind of letting Cheeks go a little bit.
Yeah, they like to bring Fritz out on the perimeter, and Fritz right now getting a breather at this point.
Yeah, different look on defense right now for Great Bend.
Izzy Maxton, a 5'9" junior, has come into the game. And a long three by Brooklyn Jordan rattles home. That thing wanted to cough out, but then nestled right back in the basket. And Jordan with her second 3 of the game. She has 8 points in this first quarter. 14-6, 8-point lead by Salina South, their largest. McCauley trying to go around the corner. Cheeks right there with her. Scoops the ball low. Catherine Mazook, Meredith Mazook, her off-balance shot doesn't go. And we've got a push, and that's going to be against Salina South.
Yeah, they didn't mention McCauley struggling to get shots off right now. We're almost through the first quarter, and I believe she's been able to get 1 shot off so far in the game, and that's probably one of Great Bend's best offensive weapons. So South is definitely keying her.
Lauren Crow, who just came into the game, a 5'3" junior, picked up that foul for the Cougars. Each team with 2 fouls here in this first quarter. Panthers underneath their own basket. They get it in. Mazook, jumper good.
Yeah,
boy, nice release by Catherine Mazook. Her first basket of her career is 14-8.
Yeah, good inbounds play right there. Got about a 5-footer on there, just on the left side of the lane. Good look for the Panthers.
Panthers
and again, in that 1-3-1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now Fritz has come back in. Jordan wants another 3. Doesn't go down. Rebound by Maxton on the weak side, and we're going to have a foul called. And that's going to go against Prendergast.
Now, so far in this defense, 2 3-pointers put up by South. And we're going to see a third right now.
Jordan has another 3 opportunity. Missed that one. And now we have a tie ball as Izzy Maxton going up to tie up Mizzou for Great Bend. 1:15 to go opening quarter, 14-8. Salina South leads. They've led by as many as 8 points so far in this opening quarter. Ella Barth back to Jordan, not afraid to fire. That's off the front iron, no good. Maxton kept it alive, and Lauren Crow picks it up for the South Cougars. Crow, the 5'3" junior.
Not
Great
even
Bend
trying
back.
to get inside.
Great Bend in the zone. We'll see how they play it with Peyton Fritz. And Barth takes a 3-pointer. No good. Fritz got the rebound. Too tall, too big. Went right over to Shauna Bryant, and Fritz has her first basket of the game. 4 of the 5 starters have scored in the game for the Cougars. They've doubled up Great Bend 16-8. Catherine Mazouk to Bryant down on the baseline. Now beyond the arc, giving some room over there. Fritz is guarding her. And then she tried to 3. Fritz came out, very agile, able to get on it. At the other end, Ella Barth. Her shot is blocked. Meredith Mazouk, nice play. That'll start a break opportunity for the Panthers. McCauley, right-handed dribble, throws it in the lane, threw it away, and a steal by Lauren Crow for Salina South. 18 seconds to go here in this opening quarter. 16-8, Salina South. They've matched their largest lead here in the first half. 6 seconds to go, 5 seconds. Jordan off a ball screen and banked it in. Her second bank 3-ball of the quarter. And Salina South is going to take a double-digit lead here at the end of one frame, thanks to 11 points from junior Brooklyn Jordan. Our score after one quarter, Salina South 19, the Great Bend Lady Panthers 8. You're listening to Panther Basketball on B1043, The Point.
Empire Andrew, class of 2035. Empire LT is a proud supporter of Great Bend High School. When you're ready to buy or sell your home, call Empire LT. My dad and the Empire team are ready to help you find your next home. Go Panthers!
On the board in the first quarter, Mike.
Yeah, I think Coach Bernato's is probably fairly happy with the offensive end of the floor, and 8 points on the board and some good looks, but defensively 19 points is not going to get you much done.
Catherine Mizzou put up a shot, no good as the Panthers had the first possession here the second quarter. Now Salina South wants to run. Ella Barth fires a 3 and gets it to go. A 3-ball by Ella Barth. 4 trays already in the game for Salina South. And that lead has grown to 14, 22-8.
Yeah, over half their shots have been 3s so far, and they're knocking them down 2 in a row.
Maybe they'll try to get their offense going here as pass out front nearly stolen away. Catherine Mazouk now runs it down, gives it up. Jill Reimer tries to go to the foul line, knocked away by Fritz. Ella Barth with a steal. She'll drive down, trying to get around Reimer all the way down. Spin in the lane, triple team, ripped away down by Prendergast. So the sophomore comes up with a big play, and it forces a turnover by Salina South. Quick pass down low. Reimer tried a little short, or Meredith Mazouk tried to jump her down low in the lane, and now the foul's going to be called. And it looks like it's going to go against the Great Bend Lady Panthers.
And McCauley not getting some shots that she probably wants to, but she's making some nice passes and setting up her teammates. That was a really nice pass right there on the basket for a pretty good look for the Panthers.
Alex Mayers has come in, a 5'8 sophomore.
7 sophomores on this team.
Saw action in 2 games of the Lady Panthers a year ago, but did not score. They go underneath to Fritz, missed a short shot underneath. Colley takes a tumble and is fouled by Briley Moss. 3 team fouls against Salina South. Great Bend Panther basketball tonight brought to you by Great Bend Rec, the University of Kansas Health System, Edward Jones, and by Scott's Welding Service.
And right now, Salina South has gotten up 24 shots, Great Bend 12.
22-8. An 8-0 run here by Salina South, getting them off to this lead here early in the second quarter. Panthers trying to go backdoor. Good catch down low by Meredith Mizzou. Couldn't hang on to it, though, as is in a crowd. And here comes a 2-on-1 break. Tamia Cheeks all the way down around Reimer. Missed the shot. Rebound South. Ella Barth tried to go underneath and back outside to Fritz. That's nice when you have a 6'3" girl. You can go outside and handle the ball, too.
Yeah, trails on the break, looking to her to maybe shoot the three, and then comes back and post up inside. And she can take some space posting up inside.
Promise McNeil in for the first time for South, a 5'2" junior.
Yeah, Panthers,
Outside Fritz will launch a three-pointer, and it rolls in.
Panthers back in man-to-man.
That's 5 trays now for Salina South, including the first one by Peyton Fritz, who made 13 of them a year ago. Hitting 22%, bad pass, stolen by Briley Moss all the way, or I should say Brooklyn Jordan. She scores, and Jade Winter wants a timeout. It's getting away from Lady Panthers here a little bit. 5:47 to go in this opening quarter. It is South 27, Great Bend 8. Back with more Panther basketball after. Back at the Panther Fieldhouse, big run here, 13-0 run by Salina South. And Great Bend's just trying to get their offense back on track. Cassie Elliott still on the Panther bench after picking up those 2 early fouls. Down low, Mayers, and she's bumped from behind, and a foul's going to go against Promise McNeil, a 5'2" junior.
Yeah, that time down there trying to give McCauley a shot. They ran her all the way across the baseline through a couple screens, but was not able to pop her open on the backside.
Catherine Mazouk, they'll play perimeter catch. Now reversing it back weak side. Meredith has it. Over the head flip to Catherine. Now back out front, McCauley.
And she does have the Defensive Player of the Year on her, so.
Long three, McCauley won't go down. Someone's wanting to win that Delgado's food here tonight. 2-on-1 break, and look at Fritz get down the court. She missed the layup, though. Followed up by Cheek. She can't get the follow down. And Great Bend escapes that threat. And McCauley will bring it up. And Tamia Cheeks all over. Gets around her. Drives down. Free throw line extended right side. Dumps it down. Nice play down low. And a good play, Catherine Mazouk.
Yeah, and again, McCauley with the pass right now. She's the facilitator on the offensive end for the Panthers.
Mazouk now has equaled her career high of 4 that she scored last year at Kingman in the Kingman Eagle Classic. That's where we'll be next week. Fritz just backing down low. Got 2 down. Too low on Mazouk down in the paint. That was too easy.
Yeah, once you're down there, you're not going to stop her. Pretty good little spin move there. She missed a shot earlier underneath there, but she's not going to miss too many. They're about 2 feet from the basket.
29-10, Salina South in the lead here. Jillian Reimer, Catherine Mazouk, Meredith Mazouk down in the corner. 3 ball put up by McCauley. That doesn't go. And now Salina South getting behind the Panther defense. They were fortunate there. The layup by Promise McNeil doesn't go down, and Great Bend has it back here. 3:50 to go in this opening half. Still awaiting our first Panther three-pointer. Get some folks from Food. Again, that number to text 620-639-6946, 620-639-6WIN. Meredith Mazouk almost hit the three-pointer. That was a long three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn Jordan got the rebound, then tried to go down court to Fritz, but Peyton's a little bit tired. I don't think she wanted to try to catch up with that one.
Yeah, no, I don't think she's been out of the game yet, so she's probably about due for a break pretty soon. But, you know, Salina South making a few mistakes on themselves, trying to push the ball down the floor, which I think is what Coach Winter wanted to speed them up a little bit. But, you know, right now 11 offensive rebounds and knocking down some threes is too much for Great Bend to overcome at the moment.
Game 1 of 2 tonight here on B104.3 The Point. Great Bend a pass down low. I don't know who Meredith was going to, whether she's going to Catherine Mazouk or Alyssa McCauley, but it was too tall for both of them.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get McCulley's right now. They realize she hasn't got the number of shots. They want her to, and they're trying to get her some, and I think maybe trying too hard to do that right now.
Brooklyn Jordan, who scored 11 in the first quarter. She's got 13 in the game already here in the first half. Bringing the ball up the court. Now Salina South with Lauren Crow on the perimeter. And we've got a hold underneath to Shauna Bryant. Trying to battle down low against 6'3" Peyton Fritz.
She's pleading her case, but she did kind of get in the way. Didn't hold her up very much, but it did hold up just enough from getting the basketball.
Great Bend will zone the inbounds play. They go to Fritz, and they'll set it up outside with Lauren Crow. Point to wing pass. Brooklyn Jordan started to penetrate. Now goes back to Crow. Glances right, comes back left. Now Jordan will stand out on the nose of the Panther here, center court, as South moves from left to right here in this first half. Right side, Briley Moss squares it up a three, and that spun in there.
Yeah, about any of them will take the three we've seen so far. About 3 or 4 different players unafraid to put the ball up for Salina South. They're looking to get some points on the board. The offense looks pretty good.
32-10, Salina South on top. Alex Mayers now back around. McCulley got a good look at that three-pointer. Couldn't draw iron, and the rebound put back up and in. Madeline Siefsky's a 6'1" sophomore with her first basket of her varsity career. That's a big one. Panthers needed that one. Stop a little bit of the bleeding here, 32-12.
Yeah, I remember from Summer League, she really rebounded the ball and played well inside the last 3 years in Summer League for Great Bend.
Jordan shot a three. Deshauna Bryant got the rebound. At the other end, tried to go inside. Reimer, no good. Ball knocked away. Then Deshauna knocked it out of bounds. Salina South will maintain possession.
Yeah, Salina South was a pretty good quickness that time. Brooklyn Jordan just kind of stepped right in front of that pass. She definitely has some speed. She's not only can she shoot the ball, but she's been able to get the ball inside, and defensively, she's been a nemesis.
Boy, Barth left wide open. A line drive three-pointer. We checked the cylinder size on that end of the court because, man, it is opened up wide right now for the Salina South Cougars. 5
of the last 7 baskets for South have been threes.
And that has really pressed this lead out now, 35-12. And we're going to get a foul on the perimeter. Brooklyn Jordan tried to reach in and take it away from Alex Mayers and picked up the foul.
Yeah, just what we were talking about, and you start to get a little bit of confidence going on that defensive end. You're going to take some risks like that and reach in and try to knock the ball free, and she almost got it.
Alyssa McCulley has yet to score here in this first half. Panthers only have 12 overall. 5 different players have scored, though.
It's a good sign.
Yeah, balanced scoring. Unfortunately, not enough. Foul to Mia Cheeks for Salina South. That is her first foul.
Yeah, as we did say, McCulley's got Cheeks on her, and she was the Defensive Player of the Year in the ACVL last year. So McCulley's got definitely a tough task trying to get to points on the board.
So Bryant, Reimer, McCulley, and here's a ball stolen away on the inbounds pass. Ella Barth, basically the pass was right to her, and Ellie goes down and lays it in the left hand. She's got 8 points. The lead now has grown to 37-12. Panthers underneath. Madeline Siefkes.
Yeah, another good look.
Yeah, Maddie got her second basket, so she's tied with Catherine Mazook for team high scoring honors here in this first half. 37-14, 40 seconds to go before halftime. Down low, good catch by Fritz.
Good shot, too. Wow.
Yeah, she was going underneath the basket and reached back, was still able to put it over the rim.
Pretty athletic move for 6'3".
I guess if you're head coach Justin Ebert, she hadn't had that big a half, but they're still scoring points in bunches. Three-pointer, Mayer, miss off the front of the rim. 17 seconds to go. Here comes Cheeks, weaving in and out of traffic all the way down, and a foul. She got her feet caught up with Jill Reimer. Jillian's first. And it will be a non-shooting foul. South has it on the baseline.
We have not had a free throw yet.
Promise McNeil, 5'2" junior, is in. She's going to replace Moss for Salina South. Three-pointer by Barth in the corner after the inbounds pass. Cheeks got the offensive rebound. Outside Fritz, a three. Doesn't go. Good rebound by Deshauna Bryant. 2 seconds, 1 second. She can heave from midcourt. I don't think she got it away in time and misses it anyway, and that is the end of the first half. Salina South using a 13-0 run midway through the first half, and they have a big lead here at halftime, 39-14. Panther halftime comes your way right after this. Panther basketball on B1043 The Point.
This time, we'd like to take this time to recognize our Booster Club sponsors. Those sponsors are identified by vendors in the gym and in our game programs. We thank them all for their support and for those in attendance. Help support your local businesses. And again, thank you, Boosters. Go Panthers. Just a reminder that the local Rotary Club will have a sports shop for your chance to win $300. Please go out to the entrance, purchase your ticket for a chance for that $300. All proceeds will go to support the Junior Rotarian Scholarship. Again, just a reminder that we would like to, for those of you in attendance, that only team personnel as well as event staff, officials, and identified media to be on the court during the game and immediately following the contest. Thank you for your cooperation.
Was there to take down the rebound. See if Great Bend can get their offense going. Here's a bump by Cheeks. Boy, that's, you play good defense if you get up there and bump like that. That was an aggressive defensive play, and no foul was called, and Great Bend doesn't get the basket to fall. Ella Barth driving baseline left, cut off by a Panther double team. Back to Cheeks, three-pointer. That won't go. And Fritz tipping it around, tipped it right out front to Jillian Reimer. Started up the court, decides better. Now Ella Good's pass tipped out of bounds by Brooklyn Jordan, and Panthers will maintain possession. Will have it down in the deep corner.
That's a small thing, but 2 shots by Salina South and 2 misses and 2 defensive rebounds for Great Bend.
Meredith Bazook will go all the way in, out to the top, and a three-point shot, no good that time by Ella Good. Bryan got the rebound, now back to the baseline, drives inside, off-balance shot. Fritz clears a rebound, no one around her on that weak side. And Salina South back the other way, up the court. Jordan lobs it down low. Moss shot blocked from behind by Ella Good, out of bounds. And it will stay with Salina South. They'll take it in underneath their own hoop down to our left. Panther Fieldhouse with a new look, new paint job. Boy, it's sharp.
Yeah, the white around there looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Even the Welcome to Great Bend they've outlined now since we've been here the other day, looking real good.
Panthers back in the zone defense as Salina South has it. Again, moving from right to left here in the second half.
Yeah, more of a 2-3 look than the 1-3-1 we saw earlier in the game.
Tamia Cheeks jump pass. Briley Moss, 3, swish.
2.
Just a 2?
Yeah.
Well, it was a swish, 2.
It was indeed. That gum toe on the line.
The size 9's a little bit too much. 41-14 South. Zone defense here by South. The shot hit the side of the backboard by Alyssa. Outlet pass comes to Cheeks. 1-on-4 break. Comes down. Whirls it back out. Ella Barth penetrates the paint. Back to Moss. 1 and a 3. Run out by Cassie Elligood to Ella Barth. And another line drive. Three-pointer goes in.
Yeah, no doubt the three-point shot is definitely a big part of Salina South's arsenal. They are looking for that, and they are knocking it down. 8 on the game.
44-14 Salina South. And Deshauna Bryant comes down, challenges Fritz, and Fritz got a piece of it as Deshauna tried to go up the left hand. Brooklyn Jordan crossover dribble around Meredith Mazook, no good. Rebound claimed by Cassie Elligood, and Great Bend with the ball back. And a ball poked away. Brooklyn Jordan took it away from Alyssa McCauley. Back to Barth. Line drive bullet hit the front of the rim. Tried to crawl over. Hippity hopped right back into the hands of Tamia Cheeks, who lays it in. And Salina South comes out the second half the way they ended the first half. They're on top 46-14. We'll be back after this Panther basketball on B1043 The Point. By the Fieldhouse, Farmers Bank and Trust, the American Plains Co-op, and by Innovative Livestock Services, the Marley Auto Group, Empire Realty, Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, and by the Great Bend Tarp Company. Well, Salina South scored the first 7 points here of this second half.
Yeah, Great Bend 0 for 5 from the field to start this out.
Great Bend hung in there early. It was 14-8, and then Salina South hit the accelerator and drove off. Jillian Reimer has the ball knocked away outside. A diving play made by Lennon Haas, who's just come into the game, but she slid onto the sideline, and the ball will go back to the Great Bend Panthers.
Yeah, Salina South and Brooklyn Jordan has really looked good tonight. Knocking some shots down, but running the offense and playing defense, too. She's doing a great job.
Jill Reimer down low with the basketball. Got it to Seifkes, who's back in. Maddie had 4 points in that first half of the Great Bend Panthers. Mazook. Catherine tried to go to the baseline. She's cut off by Brooklyn Jordan. South in a man defense right now. Seifkes, right elbow, looking low. Now back out to the wing. Long three-pointer, Reimer, a little bit too strong. Rebound taken away. That's Moss. Outlet pass. And Lauren Crow took a short jumper, no good, and then fouls Alex Mayers on the wrist.
Yeah, we're seeing, like we mentioned before, there are 7 sophomores on this basketball team for Great Bend. Starting to see a few more of them get their win and get some playing time, including Siefke, who's got 4 tonight. Pendergrass is also one of those sophomores that's looking to get some pretty good time tonight. Alex Mayer, she's on the floor right now as well.
Alex running the point right now down the court. Catherine Mazook over the head flip. Elligood down to the baseline. Jump shot, Mayers, no good. Elligood got the rebound. A little bit too strong on the rebound. Another follow by Mazook doesn't go. Great Bend with some offensive rebounding. They need some results. Long three-point shot, Mayers. That doesn't go, and Fritz takes it away from 2 Panthers and is finally fouled. That'll be on Cass. That's going to be her 3rd.
Yeah, tough start to the third quarter. 0 for 10 from the field for Great Bend right now. 3 offensive rebounds, though, so they're getting to a few more shots. In fact, they've got more shots up this half than Salina South does. So, and improvements, small improvements like we talked about.
Absolutely. That's where it's going to be with this Panther team as we, especially before Christmas, they go to Kingman next week. They'll play Sterling on Tuesday. Pass underneath to Fritz, and she gets position in the post, and you're not going to stop her when she gets it there. Fritz now with 11 points. She averaged 14 and 9 last year on a team that went 11 and 10. Catherine Mazook shot up, hit the front lip, no good. Drops down in the lap of Brooklyn Jordan. Chases the ball up the court, reclaims, nice crossover around the corner. Bank shot too strong, and Elligood has a rebound. Kicks it out. Catherine Mazook across the timeline, left to right. Mayers, touch pass down low. Shot put up by Siefke's, no good. She got it back. Or that's Jordan Harbaugh who is in the game, the senior for the first time. She got the offensive rebound. Got that shot up over Fritz.
Yeah, not easy to do.
No. One-handed push pass going to the wing now as Lennon Haas is in the game. Down low again to Fritz. Turnaround jump hook, no good. Rebound taken away by Maddie Siefke's. 2:50 to go here. Quarter number 3, 48-14. Salina South on top.
Yeah, instead of taking that drop step to the basket, she actually stepped away. That'd have been an easy basket for her.
Lennon Haas comes out, gets aggressive on defense, and picks up the foul. 5'6" sophomore.
You know, 48 points on the board for Salina South, but I guarantee a lot of this thanks to their defense. It's not just what they're doing offensively, because they're getting the ball down the floor, getting some rebounds, and getting the ball down the floor and getting up some good shots in a very timely manner.
Great Bend gets it in now. Siefke's give and go down low to Mayers, and a foul. That was a good give and go pass that time from
See if I don't want to jinx
Harbaugh.
it, but we got 2:37 to go, third quarter. We still have not had a free throw shot all night.
Still awaiting the first three-pointer of the night by the Panthers.
We are.
And some delicious food from Delgado's
There it
Mexican
is.
restaurant. There's a three-point shot. No good. Good look that time by Mazook. It just wouldn't go down. And Salina South claims a rebound again. Izzy Maxton took a shot at midcourt, went spinning around, and was looking around for the foul. There wasn't one to be had. Catherine Mazook picks up the foul for the Panthers down on the defensive end. Deshauna Bryant getting set to come back in for the Lady Panthers.
Great Bend with more rebounds in this quarter than they had the entire first half.
Well, you're looking for bright spots. I think Maddie Siefke's has been one of those bright spots today.
Agreed.
Three-pointer, no good. Lauren Crow, it's an air ball. Bryant gets a rebound, down quickly. And it's lost right in front of the bench. Alex Mayers turned around. There's a green defender right there. I think it startled her, and the ball rolled out of bounds. Fritz back in for Salina South. Also, Brooklyn Jordan, who had 11 points in the first quarter. She had 13 at halftime, as you have to score here in the second half.
Yeah, she had to take a couple shots. One of them not a very pretty shot, but.
And we've got a foul and a shot of Bryant.
Yeah.
Wondering what do I need to do here?
And I get what she's saying. She's battling down there, but when you're going against 6'3", sometimes what you don't think is a foul because she's so much bigger than you, you're still getting in her way and limiting her ability.
Yeah, you got to get that spot first because you're not going to take it away from her. Cheeks drives around and a block by Elligood, but they said she got her on the arm, and Cheeks will go to the line for free throws. And is this the first time tonight we've had someone toe the...
I actually called that on the drive.
Okay.
It's going to be on 23, not Elligood. So.
Okay, so Alex Mayers
Yeah.
picked up the foul.
Yeah. on the drive, so we're still not going to have free throws.
They go inside. Fritz underneath. Little jump hook that time. Little soft jump hook with a right hand goes in. 48-14. Panthers looking for their first points of the second half.
Yeah, 0 for 15.
Alex pulls up her dribble, lobs a pass, and to Harbaugh, trying to go low, but Shauna Bryant wasn't ready for it, and it goes out of bounds. Meredith Mazook back into the game. Alyssa McCauley is in. Catherine Mazook is out, and Alex Mayers also goes to the Panther bench. Here with 1:36 to go in the third quarter. Great Bend trailing 50-14. Brooklyn Jordan trying to go around the defense of Harbaugh, but Jordan got in her way. South now just taking their time, running their motion offense. Nice cut down there by Brooklyn Jordan, who shows she can score inside as well as outside. Nice little left-handed layup in there, 52-14.
Yeah, good cut in the 5-out offense, and just got her going down the lane. Good pass.
Deshauna Bryant right elbow turns, no one down in the lane as Fritz is towering over everybody. McCauley drove to the corner, then threw it away. Briley Moss took it away, and Jordan up the court. 3-on-2 break, goes left side. Moss sets three, doesn't go. Long rebound, chased down. Deshauna Bryant gets it, driving to the other end, pushed from behind, and a foul is called. And we will have free throws for the first time tonight.
49 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's almost like the old days of Gunnison, Colorado, Western State. They play a whole half without a foul.
Not on the home team.
No.
Deshauna was 6 for 7 from the free throw line a year ago. This one's a little bit too strong. Panther basketball tonight brought to you by Freedom Claims Management, Coldwell Bank Sell Real Estate, Advanced Truck and Diesel, and by Nextech. Second one doesn't go down. The Panthers still go wanting for their first points here in the second half. We're under a minute to go. Brooklyn Jordan just weaves in and out of traffic, goes to the wing, and Lennon Haas bumped over there. Jordan came over, got the ball back, and they're going to call Peyton Fritz over the back this time. Good box out down there by Cassie Elligood.
And again, a small thing that's improvement. Earlier tonight, a couple different times, if you just put a butt on to block out, you would get that rebound or get the foul over the back, and they weren't doing that early. Now they're doing that, so small improvements right now for the Great Bend girls. Not scoring-wise, but I've seen some other things this quarter that have been, I think, an improvement from halftime.
Meredith Mazook at the free throw line and puts it in. That was a 15 foul, so the bonus goes into effect here with 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Meredith steps right up there, knocks them both down. So Meredith with her first points of her career with a field goal in the first half, 2 for 2 from the line there. Panthers go to half-court trap, ball knocked away. Here's a steal, and Meredith Mazook gets fouled again. 2 more free throws. So the Panthers jumped into a half-court trap, and South dribbled the ball right across the midcourt line, pulled up the dribble.
That's exactly what you want to do, man. You know, if you're Great Bend, if you're South, that's exactly what you don't want to do. The one play you want to pick it up. But good aggressive defense and a good drive to the basket by Mazook.
This time her free throw is off the mark. Coming up, 5th-ranked Panther boys.
Again, Mazook part of that good. It's a good sophomore class for Great Bend.
This one's up, nice release. And it nestles in the cylinder. And it's 52-17. Great Bend now back to that full court press we haven't seen really since the first quarter, but one of the problems is you gotta score. Brooklyn Jordan, to the baseline, Fritz, jumper good.
Not much arch on that one. Had the line drive, but it found the bottom of the net.
She's very skilled.
Yes.
54-17. Past the foul line. Elligood tried to grab it, can't do it. Taken away by Lennon Haas. Haas puts up a shot at the buzzer, but McCauley blocked it, and that'll bring the third quarter to a close. 54-17, South on top. Panther basketball on B104.3.
but they had 8 defensive rebounds, only 2 offensive rebounds for South, so that's almost a complete turnaround there. 6 offensive rebounds of their own out, rebounded South that half. Forced a couple turnovers, got some fast breaks. Just didn't get some shots to go down right now, but, you know, a lot of new faces, a rough start in the game. You know that's pretty much over by halftime. You just want to go out and make some improvements, and I saw some improvements that particular quarter from Great Bend, minus making some shots.
Deshauna Bryant starts quarter number 4 with a nice wraparound bounce pass, getting it inside to Pendergrass. She couldn't get it to fall, though. South with it back the other way. Tamia Cheeks ball knocked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Meredith Mizzou. So a running clock here in the 4th quarter. Maybe we can get that 3-pointer down, get some Panther fans some food here. Peyton Fritz still in the ball game. Her shot a little bit too strong. Coming back to claim it on the weak side, Meredith. Now she's tied up by Briley Moss. It is a tie ball, and it will go to the South Cougars on the alternate arrow.
Just a 3rd offensive rebound for on the South after 12 in the first half.
Briley Moss, Ellie Bartz, she scored 11 in this game. In fact, 3 players in double figures. Into Fritz, she got hit on the arm, and a foul's coming up against Great Bend, and that's called against Prendergast.
And she was in good position. She didn't have to reach like she did. She was between Fritz and the basket. She was there. She put her hands up. She just reached forward with them. If she doesn't do that, she doesn't foul. I mean, she was in position.
Peyton Fritz, 6'3" junior. Will be getting a lot of looks from college scouts this year, especially next year. Second free throw doesn't go down, though. Panthers want to run it down the court. Beautiful pass down low, but Jordan Harbaugh's shot misses. Prendergast tried to get it and then tied up, and a foul's going to go against Briley Moss of Salina South. So that will be the first foul on South here in the 4th quarter.
Still looking for that first field goal second half.
Jordan Harbaugh tried to get it in, and it knocked out of the air that time. That was a heck of a play.
That was an athletic play right there for the defensive player of the year. Wow.
Panthers at the other end end up trying to get it up the court quickly, and it's thrown away.
She jumped up, deflected the inbounds pass,
and in one
reached and grabbed it and threw it back in with the other hand while still in the air.
I couldn't do that.
Nice move.
Nice turnaround shot down in the low block. Deshauna's only listed as 5'6", but she's got a good back to the basket game.
Yeah, that was definitely a good spin move right there, and almost a little fade away. She did get enough separation anyway to have a pretty good look at it.
Tamia Cheeks got around the defender on the perimeter, just took her right to the rim. And here's a pass. Briley Moss nearly intercepted it. Tamia Cheeks not a great three-point shooter, but when you can get by the defenders outside, you can see why. And we're going to see a whole bunch of new South Cougars coming into the game now. Sophie Daly will be in for the first time.
Don't need anybody getting hurt at this point in the game. You're up by, 40, 45, or 35, 36 points. Game's in hand. Chance for Great Bend maybe to execute a little bit more on the offensive end right now.
Jordan Harbaugh handling it out front, goes to the free throw line. Deshauna Bryant drives inside aggressively to the basket. That's what she can do, and Deshauna's going to get to the free throw line. 0 for 2 so far tonight. Maybe she could change that here with the clock running and 4:33 to go.
Yeah, basically just a good pump fake at the foul line itself, and this drive with her left hand to the left side on a good strong move. She's right-handed. To do with the left hand was a nice look.
And Deshauna got that one to stick on the rim and then drop down.
Yeah, we call that touch, right?
Yes.
Soft shot.
I concur. Second one is a little bit too strong there. And Deshauna got the rebound. Now goes up and fouled again. He's going to get more free throws as Izzy Maxton picked up the foul.
Yeah, Great Bend dominating the boards this half.
Oh, they're going to say it was a before the shot. So Great Bend will have it on the baseline.
Which surprises me with the running clock. The official will get them at the free throw line. It goes faster.
Jillian Reimer starts the offense. Pass to the wing. A shot off the mark that time by Prendergast. Winding down game one of our doubleheader. Panther boys ranked 5th in Class 5A in the preseason poll by the Kansas Basketball Coaches Association. They'll be taking the court And Salina South is looking to rebuild after a 3-17 season. Here's a turnover by South down to our left. White-clad Lady Panthers of Great Bend High School under the direction of Jade Winter.
Here looks like another small improvement in the ballgame. Only 6 turnovers this half for Great Bend after several in the first half.
Jillian Reimer, turnaround, quick shot, too strong. Meredith Mazook trying to get it, but it's claimed by South. Sophie Daly. Her pass down court, caught by Izzy Maxton. Underneath, and a shot taken by Lennon Haas. And a foul is called, and Haas will get to the line.
Foul on number 22, Prendergast. Her third. At the line, shooting 2 is number 12, Lena Haas.
Starting to fill up across the way.
Yeah, not a bad crowd in here, rolling in here the first game of the season. Free throw is no good by Lennon Haas.
South 0 for 3 at the free throw line tonight.
Second one by Lennon Haas does go in, so she becomes the first player for South tonight to score off the bench.
Oh, really?
Starter's been pretty effective tonight for them. Cassie Elligood, quick turnaround shot, tried to bank, but a little bit short on that. South with the rebound now. Lennon Haas comes down, stops, put up a shot. That missed everything except the backboard. Rebound taken away by Catherine Mazook. She stops on a dime, finds Elligood, 18-footer off the side, no good.
It's a good-looking shot, though.
And now Lennon Haas back. Throws the ball behind her intended target, and it rolls into the Salina South bench. Here's the clock running with 1:12 to go. Karis Liu, a 5'4 freshman, is going to check into the game for the first time. .46 seconds to go, 57-20. Jordan Harbaugh inside had a nice turnaround shot, but it just went wanting and now out of bounds, and the Panthers are going to get it back here.
Good look that time from Mayers as she rolled off the screen and dished it inside for the look, but couldn't quite knock it down for Harbaugh.
Panthers tried to get it in that time. Shayla Pendergrast, and it's out of bounds, so South will have it. 18 seconds to go. They probably don't even need to take another shot or another attempt here, and they will have their first win of the season after picking up 11 a year ago. The three-pointer at the buzzer is going to be blocked by Catherine Mazook, and this game is over. A quick one tonight, not many free throws. But a lot of field goals in the first half by the Salina South Cougars, who used a 13-0 run to pull away and win the game 57-20. We'll be back, wrap this up, coming up right after this. You're listening to Panther Basketball on B1043 The Point.
Fans, in accordance with the Kansas State Fire Marshal's regulation, we request that you take a moment to identify the emergency exits closest to you. In the event of an emergency, we ask that you pay close attention to the public address announcer for further information. We would also like to remind you that USD 428 Great Bend property is tobacco-free. This includes all types of tobacco products, both smoking and smokeless, as well as e-cigarettes. School and the Kansas State High School Activities Association promotes good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, and or other any abusive comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated, and that those are grounds for removal from the facility. We also ask that all spectators to supervise their children at all times. Children running in the hallways or those unattended will be asked to return to their seats with their family. In the event that you are in need of assistance, we ask that you please locate a member of our event staff. Event staff can be easily identified by having a radio and or a district badge. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the home opener of the Great Bend High School basketball season. Tonight's contest welcomes our guests from Salina, the Salina South Cougars, and your hometown Great Bend Panthers. We ask that you please rise and face the flag and honor this great nation and all those who have protected it and have defended it. With the playing of our national anthem by the Great Bend High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Grant Matthews. Starting lineups. First, our guest from Salina, a 6'4" senior, number 0, Jace Humphrey. For your Panthers, a 6'6" senior, number 0, Ben Nicholson. For the Cougars, a 6'1" junior, number 1, Ikari Small. For the Panthers, a 6' sophomore, number 2, Cooper Almont. For the Cougars, a 5'9" junior, number 10, Easton Wilcox. For the Panthers, a 6'1" senior, number 3, Isaiah Reed. For the Cougars, a 6'6" junior, number 15, Gavin DeVoe. For your Panthers, a 6'6" junior, number 14, Ian Pregame. For the Cougars, a 6'5" junior, number 22, Sawyer Walker. And finally, for your Panthers, a 6'2" junior, number 15, Jacob Hall. The Cougars are coached by Jason Hooper, assisted by Ernest Ballinger, Malik Jordan, and Cody Casey. Your Panthers are coached by Kyle Cree, Brandon Wells, Alex Burney, and Dale Coleman.
Lady Panthers unable to hit a 3, but for the boys game, first 3-pointer of the game. You can get delicious Delgado's Mexican food by texting 620-639-6946. That's 620-639-6WIN. Be sure you put your name down, and you can pick those certificates up at the Eagle Media Center, 1200 Baker in Gray Bend.
I bet we give one away this game, Steve.
Yeah, I think so. Tonight's opening tip brought to you by Barton Community College. Explore your future at Barton. Gray Bend Panthers in their home white, red numerals and trim. They move from right to left. Salina South will have their black uniforms tonight with the green numerals and a gold trim. Gavin DeVoe to jump it up against Ian Premer. Panthers control the tip. We're underway. Panthers move from right to left here in this first half. It'll be a man-to-man defense by South. See how the Panthers attack. Jacob Hall now guides at left wing. We've got a whistle, and we have
an offensive foul on an illegal screen by Reed.
So Isaiah picks up the first foul of the game. Away from the basketball, Kyle Cree getting an explanation from the official right in front of the Panther bench. All right, Great Bend will start in a zone. They go down low. Gavin DeBow, shot blocked. Ian Premer. He was trailing the play, got up high to knock it down, and Great Bend will have their second possession. Omont out on the right wing is going to be guarded on that side by Easton Wilcox. Cooper, they lob. There's Premer. Banker, good. They go alley-oop, set play. Panthers 2, South nothing.
Yeah, no doubt that was a set play. It wasn't the greatest pass, but it was right there where Premer, who's very athletic, could go grab it.
Panthers 1-3-1 defense, full court this time. They double on the wing, and Sawyer Walker's in some trouble. Ball knocked away, stolen by Omont. Baseball pass ahead. It's jammed on the other end by Ian Premer. I think his legs are feeling good to start the game. 4-zip Panthers.
And what kind of pressure they're going to put on South to work on that perimeter, we found out. They're coming right after them.
Dakari Small getting the start tonight, his debut in a South Cougar uniform. Great Bend will stay in that 1-3-1, and that's effective. There's Premer with a steal, got his hand down. Ahead to Ben Nicholson. Ben stumbles back to Ian, spins, Banker up, good. But they said he stepped on the end line. South with the ball back.
Yeah, I like this 1-3-1 look. Nicholson's got some long arms out front. He can create a lot of havoc. And then underneath, we talked about the other night, Omont's underneath in the bottom, and you want a good athlete down there. He's about as good as you get underneath that basket. So very good 1-3-1 look right now from Great Bend. Going out to three-quarters court.
Dakari Small analyzes, still in the backcourt. They still have not cleared the midcourt line. Humphrey now gets it to Easton Wilcox. He nearly lost it. Ball goes to the wing. Sawyer Walker trapped down low. Panthers trapping everywhere right now. Humphrey being shadowed by Ian Premer. Sawyer Walker pulled up the dribble in the corner. He's got to get rid of it. Lobs it out front and nearly stolen by Nicholson. And they're going to call Ben for a push.
That's all right. That's aggressive. Early in the game, you're okay with that foul if you're coaching.
Panther basketball tonight brought to you by Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, Rosenberg Family Dentistry, Sutherland's, and by Great Bend Ready Mix. Panthers now go to straight man defense as they change things up here. 2 minutes into the game, Panthers leading 4-0. Sawyer Walker spins it outside Small. Small tries to penetrate underneath the line. High bank hook. Good. Nice play by Dakari Small.
Yeah, good looking take right there. Went high off the rim or high off the backboard. Unable to get a block that time for Great Bend.
Little three-quarter court pressure this time by the South Cougars. Jacob Hall now dribbling it out front. Spins down the lane. May have got away with a walk. Doesn't matter. He muscled his way to the rim and scores.
Yeah, muscle's a very good term to use right there. He almost just lowered his left shoulder and did one big dribble and two big steps and right to the basket.
1-3-1. Small now finds Humphrey between the circles. Panthers now in that 1-3-1 once again. Dakari Small lob pass. He had to lob it high to get it across the outstretched arm of Ben Nicholson. Small again lobs another one to the corner. Humphrey now wanted to step back three. Cooper Omont just staying right with him.
Playing with defense with his feet.
Gavin DeVoe. South staying patient here. Wilcox. Long three in the corner. No good that time by Humphrey. Rebound taken away by Omont. And again, he just glides, even when he's dribbling the basketball. Jacob, left-handed, bounce pass entry. Premer, pump fake, Banker, good.
Now, you're not stopping that on the block, on the side where he can use his left hand and protect the rest with his body. That's an easy basket.
Premer has 6 of the 8 points, an 8-2 lead for the Panthers. 4:27 to go, opening quarter. Small, right side, Sawyer Walker. Cross-court pass nearly picked off by Hall. They get it to Humphrey, shot short. Rebound Easton Wilcox, and a reset here by the Cougars. Small, nice dribble to get around Ben Nicholson, but waiting inside was Isaiah Reed. Zay draws the charge. Panthers get the ball.
Get an offensive foul on one end and pick up an offensive foul on the other end. Nice move by Reed. A couple new faces coming in for Great Bend.
Dakari Small picked up that foul. And we're going to see Tavon Stroop, 6'3" junior. gives the Panthers some length, and Daxton Minton in for the first time.
Yeah, I don't know if Great Bend was expecting a press out of Salina South here, but you beat it easily that way.
Ian Premer in and out the other way, stripped away and out of bounds. Isn't it nice to have a 6'6" player that you just give the ball and he can dribble it all the way down the court in like 3 dribbles? They lob it. Premer, good, fouled. Count the bucket, 10-2. Stop that.
Great Bend's not missed this year.
Okay.
They made their first 5 field goals.
Jace Humphrey picked up the foul. That's his first, and Ian will go to the line, and this is one area that he wants to improve on this year. 44% free throw shooter last year. Panthers 58% as a team, but Ian got a lot of those, and he hits the first free throw of the season. Not a bad start for Premer.
That was a good look, too.
Yeah, 9 of 11 here. Dax Minton's going to run the top now as Ben Nicholson has gone to the bench here for Great Bend. Long three-pointer, good that time. Well, if we can't get the ball inside, Sawyer Walker said, well, I'll pop one from 23.
Yeah, at least 23. That one was way out there.
Panthers still looking for their first three-pointer. There's Hall, and a foul. They're going to say on the court. So far, Great Bend cutting so well away from the ball.
Well, we talked about their 5 for 5. I don't think they've had a shot outside of about 5 feet, have they?
Kobe Henley picked up the foul. He's in for South now, 6'2" sophomore.
And Nicholson back in, and I'm sure we'll see him go back to the top of that 1-3-1.
Gavin DeVoe's going to come in. He's going to give Humphrey a break. And again, Great Bend lobs, and again, it's caught by Premer. They're just lobbing it in. Ian just rises up, and that's Gavin DeVoe, who's 6'6", that he's rising up over. My goodness. 2 free throws coming for Ian Premer.
And you know it's coming, but you can't stop it.
11-5 Panthers, 3:35 to go opening quarter. That free throw just a bit short. It did hit the net, though.
That's the 44% right there, yeah.
Well, that's legs, too, I think, maybe a little bit.
I think it's a lot legs, you're correct.
Next one, Ian got his legs under that one and put it in.
He's got good rotation. His follow-through is good. Sometimes just maybe don't get quite enough up in the air on the first shot, but...
Panthers pressure, and then Gavin DeVoe now comes down, moves around Omot, and scores. Nice step in the lane by Gavin DeVoe.
Yeah, Euro step.
South now trails by 5, 12-7. They'll put the full court press on. Hall in the backcourt to the midcourt line. Dax Minton has it across the timeline, yet whirls it low. Ben Nicholson, spin move, goes up, banker, good! That was a nice move, and Ben got good position down low, and DeVoe couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, and I'm a fan of this 1-3-1.
14-7. A lot of length out there for sure. Small, Gavin DeVoe, ball knocked away, taken, stolen, pickpocket that time by Omot. He looks to the bench, and the Panthers will go into their half-court set. Dakari Small will come over and try to guard Omot. On the right wing, Ben Nicholson zips it low, off a back cut, and right there is Omot for an easy layup. Pretty play. Timeout South. 2:33 to go opening quarter. Panthers on a sizz early. They're on top 16-7. We'll be back. Panther basketball on B104.3 The Point.
Just a reminder that the local Rotary will have jackpot tickets available to win at halftime. The pot tonight is $300. You can purchase your tickets at the entrance.
The home for Panthers.
Marzoff with you, 16-7 Panthers, 2:30 to go in the opening quarter, and a long three bombed in again by Sawyer Walker.
Yeah, he's not afraid to put that shot up.
Panthers throw over the top of the press. Nicholson at the other end missed it. Challenged at the rim by DeVoe, and then a near steal in the backcourt by Cooper Omont.
That's our first look, Great Bend, with Premer on the bench. Interesting to see in that 1-3-1 defense. They kind of backed out of it right there on that last possession. Looks like they're going to go back to a straight man right here as well.
Reed, Hall, Omont, Nicholson, Daxton Minton, and now we've got a charge. That is the second charge taken by Isaiah Reed here, and that saved a bucket.
Yeah, those are the things that you like as a coach, man. That's 2 of them so far. Yeah, Primer's rest, not very many seconds, Steve.
That was a good pit stop. If you look at it,
through a timeout and a couple possessions, yes.
Couple new tires, a little bit of splash of fuel, and he's back in there.
Yeah, and Reed's all smiles as he comes to the bench and sits down. He's proud of that charge.
Pressure. Omont down. Hall, layup good. The ball didn't touch the court from the opposite free throw line to the other end.
Now, when Omont got that ball, he already knew where he was going with it. His vision was very good there. He had Hall already spotted and ready to go.
18-10. Panthers all over the ball outside near steal. Humphrey got it back. Now to the baseline, DeVoe. He threw it away. Jacob Hall stepped in front of that intended pass. And Great Bend will slow things up as Omont will walk it across the center line here at the Panther Fieldhouse. Dax Minton over the head flip. Ben Nicholson scans the alley, nothing there. Now back to Ian Premer. He gets a cutting Jacob Hall. Should have gone up. He tried that extra pass to Cooper Omont. It was stolen away by South.
Yeah, you hate to get mad at the kid for maybe trying to fit somebody else up for a pass, but no, there's no doubt he should have shot that ball.
Jace Humphrey in the backcourt. Dax Minton wouldn't leave him alone. They finally got it across the midcourt line. Sawyer Walker's going to try another bomb. This one hit the heel, no good. And Dax Minton hits the deck and a foul going over the back. And that's going to be against Kobe Henley. And for Henley, that'll be his second foul.
You know, blocking out doesn't have to happen only under the basket, because basically Minton out here 20-some feet from the basket, blocking out there and got a foul. The guy pushed him, and now he's going to go to the free throw line and get a couple shots.
Camden Augustine has come in for the first time. Augustine averaged a point and a rebound last year. And that was a 15 foul here in the quarters, the 2 free throws. First one by Dax off the mark.
Yeah, that wasn't very pretty. That's the second foul, I believe, on Henley as well for Salina South.
Dax, 48% free throw shooter last year. This one is up, and he missed both of them. South of the rebound, 18-10 Panthers. 59 seconds to go, opening quarter.
Dax with some tape on his right hand. His shooting hand looks like over the thumb a little bit.
Lawson Rossett, he played a little bit last year and tried to penetrate and threw it out of bounds. Almost threw it right to Kyle Cree in the Panther bench. 4 turnovers right now, or check that, 5 turnovers for Salina South in the opening quarter, and also 5 fouls. Great Bend's offense has been crisp early in this game.
Yep.
South goes straight back, man-to-man defense. Ben pressured on the left wing, skip pass right wing. Minton looks low, now back outside. Nicholson a 3, spun out, no good. Premer fighting for the rebound down low. And we have South basketball. Ian came down with that ball in his hands, but he was on his tailgate that was on the baseline, and it will go back to the South Cougars.
Yeah, you wonder at some point South might drop into some kind of 2-3 zone. That's the first shot I think Great Bend's taken outside of 5 feet all night.
Still looking to give some food away. First 3-pointer for the Panthers tonight. 620-639-6946. That's 620-639-6WIN. You can win a certificate to Delgado's 10th and Stone in Great Bend. 1 free meal of your choice.
Good food right there.
Reset. Underneath, Humphrey trying to back in on Dax. 1 pump fake, 2 pump fakes, trying to pass to the baseline, no good. Now Nicholson comes down. He drives it down with a 2-handed rim bender, and the Panthers lead by 10. Second dunk here of the first half by the Panthers, and they've doubled up the South Cougars after 1 quarter. Great Bend 20, South 10. Panther basketball right here on B1043, The Point.
GB.
Associates.
Yeah, I
Great
told
Bend
you
20,
before,
South 10.
I think Chris Ramsey beat me when he was at Randall Junior High. When I was
You don't know
coaching
that for
McLennan.
sure. That's an
I'm about a
unconfirmed report.
90% sure on that one.
That's fake news. Come on.
4 misses that whole first half. 5 total misses that whole first half.
Boy,
first
Great
quarter.
Bend's execution has been outstanding for the first, especially for the first game of the season.
You know, South 4 for 7 from the field. They just have 7 turnovers.
Easton Wilcox back in at point guard to start the second quarter. Sawyer Walker has 2 bombs from three-point land, really at the offense for South in this basketball game. Wilcox back outside. Walker trying to drive on Jacob Hall. Jake staying right with him. Back to Wilcox. The black and green clad South Cougars from left to right. Humphrey, foul line pop, good.
Yeah, 4 straight makes for South. They just don't turn the ball over. There's probably a little bit better basketball game right
Jacob Hall strong to the basket. Somehow put it up and in.
now. That was not easy, Steve. He
No,
tried to
it
go
was
underneath.
not.
He switched hands, shot that left-handed over his head.
6, near steal by Jake. Back to the wing, a 3. This time Walker can't hit it. Eden with a rebound. Outlet. Nicholson down to Jake. Layup good. Again, the ball doesn't touch the ground, and it's a layup at the other end. Another timeout by Salina South. Woo! Panthers cooking early, 24-12. They're on top, 7 minutes to go in the first half here at the Panther Field House. We'll be back. Panther basketball in the station that rocks. B1043, The Point.
The American Plains Co-op supports all of the students of USD 428 in academics, activities, and athletics. Your hard work pays off, and you represent our community so well. Backing every Panther every day, the American Plains Co-op. Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is the sports medicine provider for Panther.
Panthers on top. Back out of the timeout. Great Bend with Ben Nicholson on the court. Ian Premer, Minton, Hall, and Cooper Omot.
Steve, teams that shoot 85% from the field don't lose much.
That's not a bad percentage. That is pretty good.
11 to 13 right now.
Great Bend back to that 1-3-1. And Ben Nicholson out front. That is tough, trying to throw the ball over that and nearly thrown away. Well, it was out of bounds on the wing, and that was a break for South because had they been able to save that in, it was a fast break going the other way for the Great Bend Panthers.
Yeah, 8 turnovers now for the Cougars.
Kyler Webb is in the game now, and a pass down low. Dax Minton tried to put the shot up. It was blocked, and then went right to Ian Premer, who laid it in easily. The Panthers stretching this out, their largest lead of the game, 26-12, 6:14 to go. Easton Wilcox now to Sawyer Walker. Yeah, Walker's only offense so far in this game. Wilcox now trapped in the corner. Spin dribble to go around Jake. Underneath the foul line, Humphrey 15-footer. Nipped the front of the rim, no good. Here comes Ian Premer. Up the floor, right to left. Blows by Humphrey. Put it up the right hand. Doesn't matter. Left hand, right hand. He can probably kick it in right now. 14 now for Ian Premer. 28-12 Panthers.
You realize he's a left-hander. That's a heck of a shot from the right-handed side right there. High off the backboard. There's momentum going away from the ball.
Isaiah Reed is into the game. Also Tavon Stroop again. And it is going to be Dax Minton coming out of the game. One more Panther needs to lead. Jake Hall's going to get a break here.
One thing I was curious about to start this season is how deep we're going to go. I'm a 7 and 8 kind of guy. Rotation right now. It looks like Kyle Crease settled on about a 7-man rotation with this team, at least early on.
Easton Wilcox, long pass down into the corner. Webb got it underneath. Gavin DeVoe pushed a little bit that time by Isaiah Reed.
Yeah, tough foul right there. Pike got him with a little bit of the belly.
Isaiah with his second foul of the game, third team foul of the game for the Panthers. Their first here in quarter number 2.
Let him go ahead and play.
Great Bend is going to stay in the man here. Easton Wilcox has a good look at the 3. Too strong. Rebound underneath. Taken by Gavin DeVoe. Shot blocked by Ian Premer. They're going to call Ian with a foul.
Ooh, that's tough.
Ian went straight up, but evidently got part of the arm, and we'll see.
Gavin DeVoe, 6'6". Cooper Omot, 6 foot. They was even jumping up for that rebound. And I don't think Cooper really tried that hard. I mean, he keeps bouncing.
DeVoe gets 2. First one's on the way and missed badly. That's my favorite story of track season last year. Cooper almost, well, they kind of wanted me to go out for track, so I guess I went in, went out as a freshman, won the 5A triple jump.
Yeah.
Second free throw does not go in by Gavin DeVoe. Great Bend by 16, 28-12.
That allows Lashley coaching.
Omont Nicholson to the baseline. Leaner won't go. Right there on the weak side, Tavon Stroop. His first career basket. And Great Bend now has hit 30 here with 5:06 to go in the first half. Easton Wilcox weaving in and out of traffic. Humphrey, look, he's patrolling for a 3. Wilcox touch pass back to DeVoe. Nearly traveled with it.
So far, this 1-3-1 D has been
man.
the main defense that they've showed. They have some man, but this 1-3-1's been effective.
And a long three-pointer. That one rattles in. Jace Humphrey hit 23s a year ago, 32%. Right back the other way come the Panthers.
And that's how you beat a 1-3-1 is with three-pointers.
But they've tried to reverse the ball into the corner, and every time they do, Cooper Omont's standing right down there. Yeah, you want that athletic guy, as you said, Mike, right there to do it. 30-15, quick timeout taken here by Great Bend. So we'll probably see a called play coming out of the timeout here. I want to remind you, Panther basketball brought to you by Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, Equity Bank, Comfort Pro by the 10th Street Eye Care Center. Panthers have got chilly, right? I mean, they were hitting 85% from the floor.
Yeah, now they're down. Since they missed 4 out of 8. They're 14 of 18. But 2 of their misses, they've got an offensive rebound. They have 4 second chance points, so only twice, along with only 5 possessions so far, has Great Bend not left with points, and we're halfway through the second quarter. That's
Ian
pretty good.
Creamer, Isaiah Reed, Jacob Hall, Ben Nicholson, and Cooper Almont on the floor for the Panthers. DeVoe, Webb, Humphrey, Wilcox, and Kobe Henley on the floor for Salina South.
I think it's a zone look now.
I think the Panthers may get a lot of zone this season. In the corner, Nicholson a 3, and there you go. All right, come get your food, folks. 620-639-6WIN, and you can get a meal at Delgado's.
I didn't see it. They got Jacob Hall with a technical.
So Jacob Hall called for the technical after that three-pointer went down by Ben Nicholson.
There have been a couple times where the Great Bend players have said something to the South players tonight. That's the first time the referee has said anything to them.
So 33-15, free throw missed by Humphrey. So that's Jake's first foul. And the next one by Humphrey is good. Chase Humphrey has 6 of the 16 points scored by South. Lady Panthers fall tonight, 57-20. We'll talk to Jade Winter at halftime here in the boys' game. South with it after that technical was called. Humphrey hands it off Easton Wilcox. Pull up 16-footer, clanks off, no good. Ripped out of the air by Premer. Here he comes, 200 chest pass ahead. Nicholson drives inside, strong move, missed it. Oh, it was tried to follow in by Ian Premer, was way up above. Looked like the Statue of Liberty coming in with his arm reached out. South got the rebound, 33-16 Panthers here, 3:50 to go. Here's a steal by Ian Premer. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to miss the dunk. He got it back, goes up, scores! Ian got up, and then he got to the rim. He wanted to ram it home with 2 hands, kind of changed his mind, hit the heel, got his own rebound, and then scored anyway.
I don't know if he just changed his mind or lost the ball.
Humphrey a 3, good! Chase Humphrey answers. 35-19. Jacob Hall, a three-pointer. That won't go down. And Gavin DeVoe with the rebound and reaching foul on Isaiah Reed, and that's Isaiah's 3rd of the half. So he may spend some time the rest of the half on the bench as Dax Minton comes back into the game for the Panthers.
That's what we talked about. What are we going to do when they go back into packing into a zone defense? How are they going to shoot from the outside? Right now, that's what Salina South has gone out of that man. They're in that zone, and they're forcing Great Bend to take shots outside of 5 feet right now. And it's been effective so far for South.
Kobe Henley trying to drive on Jacob Hall. Suffocating defense, and Henley put up a shot, hit the side of the rim, no good. Ben with a rebound. He trots up the floor, high right-handed dribble. Cougar Opon drives baseline and cut off by Webb, but Webb picked up the foul. Kyler Webb, his first foul of the game.
Yeah, first foul of the quarter for South. Great Bend with 4, so the next Panther foul, South's going to be shooting free throws.
They lob. Premer catches, dances on the rim, no good. Jacob Hall the rebound. He goes up strong and is fouled, and Jacob Hall will go to the free throw line. Jake missed that three-pointer a moment ago, but last year, best three-point shooter on the team, 47, although not a volume three-point shooter. He's 9 of 19. But Kyle Kreese saying before the game, we'll see him probably add a few more of those shots this year. Free throw, no good. Jacob was 63% free throw shooter a year ago. Great Bend 35, Salina South 19, 2:44 to go before halftime.
Yeah, Great Bend just 2 of 6 at the free throw line now.
Laverne Schneider. The second free throw doesn't go down. Laverne.
He's been in this gym a couple times.
Yes, he has. He was the first one to call in after that three-pointer that time by Ben Nicholson. And now a foul out of that double team at the top by the Panthers.
And you knew it wasn't going to be as easy as they were making it look early. And right now, Great Bend in a little stretch where things aren't going as good for them on the offensive end. On the defensive end, they're committing some fouls. So see how they finish out this half right now. Kind of a key 2:33, I believe, to finish this half off. And Premer's going to get a rest as well. So a key stretch right here for Great Bend.
And the free throw is good by Easton Wilcox. 35-20. Wilcox made it most, so Laverne Snyder gets one free meal of his choice from Delgado's. Ben Nichols on the left wing. South's gone back to man-to-man. They lob. Omot skied in the air, got it, and then tried to go to the corner to Dax and stolen away by Jace Humphrey. He's being harassed by the two Panther guards in the backcourt, and a reaching foul call. And Dax.
Didn't like that call.
You don't think? His first. 35-20 Panthers, 2:06 to go before halftime here.
It was a quick call, and I mean, that's a big call, too, because Great Bend had the ball heading the other way for an easy basket.
And Jace Humphrey, a 70% free throw shooter a year ago, will be up there with a pair here with 2:06 to go before halftime. First one on the way goes in. Panthers on Radio brought to you by Insurance Planning, People's Bank and Trust, Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, and by Dom Pipe Testing. Next one good. South trying to crawl back in it now. They're down by 18. The margin now is 13, 35-22. Ben Nicholson, right wing, down in the corner, Dax Minton. Zone defense being played by South. Skip pass to the corner. Jacob Hall had a notion. Baseball pass, cross court, deflected, still caught by Nicholson anyway. Ben, no-look flip. Omot on the left side. Baseball pass back to Ben. Open three. Doesn't go. And a foul's going to be called as Dax Minton. Looks like someone threw him out of the club. He came flying out of the lane, landed on his back. The foul's going to go again. Sawyer Walker, that's his first. Third team foul of the quarter against the South Cougars. Tavon Stroop, who has a basket in his first half, comes out of the game. Ian Premer back in for the Panthers. Dax Minton right at the top of the key. Ben thought about another three-pointer. Panthers holding a little bit against this zone. Now left side it goes. Cooper Omot holding it up again. Ball sticking just a little bit right now. Back to Cooper Omot. They look for the backside lob. No one was cutting down. Daxton Minton back to Cooper. Open three-pointer. That's too strong. And Sawyer Walker runs it down in the corner for the South Cougars. 35-22, 1:13 to go here in this first half.
Yeah, 1 for 6 on threes for Great Bend.
South trying to get back in this thing before the end of the first half. Kyler Webb goes to the free throw line, nearly lost it, bounces it low. Gavin DeVoe runs across the lane, throws it up, defended by Ben Nicholson and Ian Premer. Ian got the miss. Ben comes down, stops on the wing. The trailer's Ian. Touch past Jake. He thought about a three. Back to Ian, got a running start, and they caught him with it, a turnover. For the Panthers in the first half, their fifth turnover. South with 8.
Yeah, 7 of those 8 in the first quarter, so South is taking care of the ball a lot better here in the second quarter.
And Jace Humphrey's going to get a break here before the half. Lawson Rossett played a little bit in the first quarter. The 6-foot senior back in there here with 45 seconds to go before half. Great Bend leading 35-22. They led by as many as 18 here in this first half of action. Great Bend back to the 1-3-1 defense, and we're going to get a foul called against the Panthers. And 2 more free throws here for South. That's allowing them to get back in this game a little bit. That's the second on Dax. And Kobe Henley will be at the free throw line looking for his first points of the game.
Chance to get this back down close to 10. 35 seconds left here before halftime.
Free throw perfect.
So after going to 1 of 5 at the free throw line to start off, Salina South has made their last 4. And all free throws, 9 now here in the second quarter for South.
Second one, good.
We mentioned a pretty big stretch right here for Great Bend, and it's down to 11 points. South is really making this thing interesting from what we had earlier.
And that zone has slowed the Panthers down a little bit. Ball rolls to midcourt, picked up by Cooper. Daxton glances left, now goes to Jake in the corner. Skip pass over that zone. Cooper Omot down to the baseline drive, double-handed scoop underneath, hit the bottom of the rim, and it goes out of bounds. And South will have a possession here to get this thing under 10 points before the end of the first half.
Yeah, Cooper being athletic there, but he didn't know what he was going to do when he went up.
Ian Premer leading the Panthers with 16, but Ian hasn't scored in a while. The Panthers scoring has slowed down. Great Bend in the man-to-man defense. 10 seconds to go. 9 seconds. Rossett holds it up on the outside to the wing, and a foul. Gavin DeVoe cut to the lane, and the Panthers fouling a lot here in the second quarter, and DeVoe will be at the free throw line. He's 0 for 2 from the line here in the first half. Jake Hall picks up the foul, his first. And DeVoe's free throw, good. 1.9 seconds to go.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 20, Jay Curtis.
Jabrian Curtis is into the game for South here, 6'2 sophomore. For the final 1.9, that free throw swish. Panthers now, 1.9 seconds to go, and they turn it over. Well, Jake was going to take it out, and then Daxton wanted to get it so he could throw that pass to the other end. Well, Jake then caught it, went out of bounds, so that's a turnover, and now 1.9 seconds to go, and we'll see Jason Hooper try to set something up here for a last-second shot.
Yeah, I'd have to say Hooper's really happy with the way the last 4 minutes of this half has gone for his Cougars back to 9, a chance to get even lower. It's going to be like a catch-and-shoot situation right now, but you're going to get Sawyer Walker, he's thrown the ball in, which kind of surprised me. Maybe a quick toss into 15, maybe hitting back in the corner for a quick shot right here, because you think 22 is the one you're going to want to shoot the ball.
They're going to lob it out front. Humphrey with it, and a long three comes up short. Well, give South credit. They were down by 18 points, but they closed the half on an 11-2 run. And here at halftime, it's Great Bend 35, Salina South 26. Stay with us. Halftime begins after we take this timeout. You're listening to Panther Basketball on B1043, The Point.
And now we will to start the halftime entertainment, we'll have the Great Bend High School Dance Team. This evening's halftime performance is brought to you by the High School Competitive Dance Team. These girls worked hard this music to readjust to accommodate for some missing team members. Good luck, ladies. Your music is on. And now it's time for the Rotary half-court shot. This is for $300. Your shooter is Kevin Mailer. Half-court shot for $300. Let's give it up for Kevin. Let's give Kevin a round of applause. Thank you, Kevin, for being a good sport. And now we have the Athletic Booster Club Fan of the Week contest for a $25 gift certificate. It is Peyton Olger. He must make a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer all within 30 seconds. Let's give it up for Peyton Olger. Nice job. Congratulations and thank you to all of our contestants.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Steve Webster, Mike Marzoff back with you here at the Panther Fieldhouse. Great Bend with Ian Premer, Ben Nicholson, Jacob Hall, Isaiah Reed, and Cooper Omott to start the second half. Same way they began the game. Same thing goes for Salina South. Dakari Small, Sawyer Walker, Gavin DeVoe, Easton Wilcox, and Jace Humphreys. And as Mike Marzoff predicted, Salina South opens in that zone defense.
Well, for a minute they might be in a box, but they're definitely letting when Premer goes from one side of the floor to the other, they're letting their teammates
Well,
know.
they hit him on the back side of that zone defense, and he goes up, catches, and goes up again and scores. South forgot that Ian Premer was on the baseline. That's not something you want to do. Great Bend presses full court. The lead back up to 11 now, 37-26. Small out of control, comes down, finds Walker a three. Off the back iron, no good. Ben Nicholson claims the rebound for the Panthers. Looks up court, finds Jacob Hall. Jacob puts a stop on the right wing, gets a screen down the lane. Right-handed layup, good.
So the first half in that zone, Great Bend starts settling for threes. Now they're attacking it. They've got two inside shots.
39-26, so an 11-2 run to close the first half by South. Great Bend starts the second half with a 4-zip run. DeVoe got a running start, slams into Isaiah, and Zay has taken 3 charges in this game tonight, and he waited a long time for that collision. Foul, taking it back, it's on DeVoe.
Steve, I don't know if I took 3 charges my entire high school career. He's got 3 tonight.
Good start to the second half. Back to the zone for Salina South. Nicholson, and a ball knocked away by Easton Wilcox, and then a hustling play by Dakari Small, and he was able to knock it off a Panther, and it's going to force a turnover against the Panthers.
Yeah, Nicholson was looking at Cooper Omott running here on the side for a look at a three-pointer, and just some long arms up top. Just got a piece of that basketball.
Easton Wilcox hit the deck. He was going to stay in, but now the official wants the coach to look at him. Make sure he's all right.
Yeah, and he's got a little bit of jewelry on, too. I think they're making
Oh, okay.
And now he will come out.
Kobe Henley will come in. Henley hit a couple free throws in that first half coming off the bench. Those were his only points. So South moves it from right to left here at Panther Fieldhouse. Great opening night crowd here for Panther basketball. Great Bend now is going to be in a man defense. They split between man and that 1-3-1 tonight. Small inside. DeVoe spins across the lane, got the basket to fall, and a foul is called on Isaiah Reed.
It's going to be his third. That was a tough call.
Number 3, Isaiah Reed, his 4th.
That's his 4th.
It is. You are right. Yeah, he had 3 in that first half. Yeah, so we may not see him again until the fourth quarter now. That's going to shorten the bench. Does Coach Craig go one more deep, or we just go 6-man until the end of this quarter?
Well, Dax Minton has come in place, so I guess you'd say you go with your shorter lineup here. Zone defense. Here's Nicholson. Comes down strong to the basket. Missed it. There's Premer getting it blocked underneath. Heck of a play by Gavin DeVoe, and then a foul reaching in on Ben Nicholson. How about Gavin DeVoe protecting the rim against Ian Premer?
Guarantee you that doesn't happen very often.
So that's the second foul here of the quarter. And that's 3 fouls now on Ben Nicholson.
So a little bit of foul trouble Great Bend's looking at right now. 10-point lead, 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. A lot of basketball left.
Great Bend's going to stay in a man defense, and here comes Small down the lane, driving on Nicholson, put it up, hung on the rim, no good. Ian with a rebound, crosses up the floor, finds Omott on the right side, looks left, holds it now, back out front, Dax Minton. Panthers get in their man offense now. As South stays in the zone defense. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, they're back in the man. Nope. Omott to a cutting. Jacob Hall pump fake, drives in, hit on the arm, fouled, and Jacob Hall will go to the free throw line.
I can guarantee you what was talked about, at least one thing at halftime was, hey, let's not settle for the 3 against this zone defense, because Great Bend's doing everything they can right now to pound that ball inside.
So Gavin DeVoe now has 3 for Salina Central. Jacob Hall's free throw drops in. 11 points for the 6'2 junior.
And Jacob last year 63% at the free throw line, one of the better free throw shooters on the team for Great Bend.
Ben Nicholson has gone to the bench, and we'll see Ethan Summers for the first time tonight. Ethan, a 5'9 junior, getting his first varsity experience here for the Panthers. Jacob Hall makes them both. The lead back up to 12. 41-29, 5:33 to go, third quarter. Panthers trap in the backcourt. Sawyer Walker lobs it ahead. Caught near the mid-court line. They've got some trouble now, and we have a timeout taken by Jason Hooper. Yeah, Panthers had him in a pickle there, but Los Brissett was able to get help from his coach in the timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Panther basketball here on B104.3 The Point.
Is the camera on and running?
What?
Is the camera on and running?
Yes. This part.
Good luck to all the Panthers competing this fall. Your cars represent our community well. And remember, at Advanced Truck and Diesel, we claim those big rings.
Well, that was tough. Gavin DeVoe caught the basketball. He got bumped a little bit into the back court, and Jason Hooper not very happy with that call. Panthers may have got a little bit of break on that one, but Great Bend gets the ball back, leading 41-29, 5:22 to go in the third quarter. Panthers had an 18-point lead in the first half before an 11-2 Cougar run. Got that lead down to 9 at halftime. Ethan Summers fires a pass. Good catch over there by Dax Minton. Backboard cut. There's Omot. Layup good.
Yeah, nice look for Minton that time out on the left wing. Just waiting for Omot to get underneath the basket and hit him for the easy layup. A big basket for Great Bend.
And a foul in the backcourt. That's on Ethan Summers. His first. Team foul number 3 here in the third quarter.
Yeah, right now Salina South 9 of 13 at the free throw line, so not a place you want to put them if you're Great Bend. And that was after a 1-for-4 start. They have made like 9 straight free throws.
Hope you jinxed them.
There we go.
Jace Humphrey trying to back in down the lane. Fall away 12-foot jumper off the front of the rim. Snatched out of the air by Jacob Hall. Nearly knocked the air out of that basketball. Gets it up court. Here's Ian Premer. A little change of pace dribble. Lobs one to the corner. Ethan Summers open 3. Pow.
Yeah, big shot right there. We talk about somebody knocking down threes. Maybe that's going to be his role.
17-point lead by the Panthers, 46-29. His first bucket as a Panther varsity player, and he didn't hesitate at all.
No, that was a catch and shoot all the way. Primer with a pass clear across court to set him up.
Colby Henley hands off. Humphrey cut off. Boy, Cooper Omot's feet are just so quick, staying in front of the defenders. Sawyer Walker to DeVoe. They've got their bigs out front handling the basketball. Now Dakari Small comes over and takes the handoff, and they'll get into their man-to-man offense the Panthers have dropped into. Small. Walker was thinking about launching from 2 counties away. They go low. There's DeVoe, and a nice assist that time by Colby Henley.
That nice little back cut that time by Salina South when they really, really needed a basket.
So DeVoe's first basket of the second half, the lead now, 46-31. Ian Premer takes care of it. The lane opened up. He took a mid-lane jumper, knocked it straight down, 48-31.
Yeah, Panthers knocking shots down again. Struggled to end that second quarter, but so far 6 of 8 from the field this quarter.
South comes down. They get it to Sawyer Walker. Stopped, kind of took a set shot and missed the bank shot. Panthers with it. Dax Minton all the way down. Layup good. He's fouled. Count it. And the Panthers lead by 19.
Yeah, kind of start they needed to this, not just start what happened through the second half, and just what Great Bend needed coming out of the halftime locker room. They have now hit 7 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, so they're taking advantage of getting to the basket. Again, they're not settling for the threes against this zone defense. They're getting the ball inside.
Ian Premer's going to get a break now. Ben Nicholson is in, joining Jacob Hall, Dax Minton, Ethan Summers, and Cooper Omot. I don't think the lead's right.
No, I think they put the score on the wrong side. I think it should be 50-40 or to 31.
Yeah, because I had it as a 19-point lead, but that...
Yeah. The 50's up there now, and I think we could drop it back to 31. We're going to be in business.
Panther basketball tonight is brought to you in part by Great Bend Rec, University of Kansas Health System, Edward Jones, and by Scott's Welding Service. Yeah, there we go, 50-31. And that is the Panthers' biggest lead of the game. Yeah, you kind of get the feeling now that Great Bend can just blow the lid off this thing. Dax makes the free throw, completes a three-point play. 1 for 3 from the line tonight, and the lead is 20.
Yeah, definitely an opportunity here for Great Bend to do just what you said and maybe put this game out of reach.
Cooper Omot stepping in, knocking the ball away from Kobe Henley. It's loose. We're going to have a tie ball. It'll go to Salina South on the arrow.
And that's just simply playing defense with your feet. He did reach in, but there was no way he was getting around Cooper on that time because he's moving his feet and you're not getting by him.
As a sophomore, already one of the best athletes in the state.
I agree.
Sawyer Walker holds it on the wing, looking out front. Panthers swarming on defense. Humphrey came over and offered assistance. He's got it, trying to drive on Omot, tied up by Dax Minton. And the tie ball will give the possession to Great Bend. That was a team effort because Omot cut off the penetration. Humphrey had nowhere to go. He stopped, spun back, and Daxton Minton was right there to grab the leather.
Yeah, reached in, took it away. Premer back in the game now. Great Bend with a chance to really put the hammer down to end this quarter.
Still in a zone by Salina South. That's how they got back in that first half. Ben Nicholson's cross-court pass, anticipated by Sawyer Walker, batted it out of bounds into a group of young Panther fans on the front row to the right of another large Panther student section.
I was just going to say, it's really nice to see a good student section right now for Great Bend.
Great crowd here for opening night for the Panthers. Dax Minton, touch pass Omot to the corner. Nicholson a three, in and out, won't go. Rebound taken away by Lawson Reset.
Just the second three-point shot this quarter for Great Bend after putting up 7 in the second quarter.
Sawyer Walker hit those three-pointers there in that first half. They're a little bit more on him when he gets the ball out there, even when he's at about 23 feet, because that's where he hit those first 2 bombs in that first half. Really kept South in that game in the first quarter. Great Bend was threatening to blow it away. Dakari Small, no-look flip. Henley drives down. Nice move to the basket. He wiggled inside Ben Nicholson to get that one to go down.
Yeah, got the ball past a couple shot blockers to get it to go in. That's a nice move.
51-33. Ben Nicholson wing to point pass. Premer, they reverse it back, weak side. Dax now goes to Cooper. Cooper back to Dax. Top holds it up. No look pass down low. Nicholson wraparound pass. Ian goes up in traffic, banks it home.
Yeah, good look from Nicholson right there. He probably could have went up strong himself, but unselfishly found Premer with even a better shot and dished it off.
Premer with 22 tonight. Dakari Small, good defense by Daxton Minton, cutting him off that time. Sawyer Walker wanted a long-range bomb, but couldn't get the shot away because he was defended by Jacob Hall. Long three this time goes down. Premer gets it. Ben Nicholson scoops to the basket. He scores. I wish I could take steps that long.
It used to be a travel when we played. The Euro step has been the new
55-33. Long three, Walker. Clanks off, no good. Daxton Minton had it knocked out of his hand, and they'll go back to the Panthers who lead by 22 with 45 seconds to go in quarter number 3.
Yeah, Great Bend now 9 of 12 in the quarter. 1 of 2 on threes. 9 of 12 in the quarter from the field.
Nicholson, Premer, Hall, Minton, and Omot on the floor for the Panthers here with 40 seconds to go in quarter number 3. And Great Bend looks like they'll be content to settle for the last shot. Cooper and Dax is playing cross-court catch across the top with Kobe Henley in between. 24 seconds to the corner. Nicholson back to Cooper.
Yeah, the thing is that you don't want to take your eye off Premer. He may run down the backside for a dunk.
And now Kyle Cree will take a timeout. Set up a play here before the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick timeout as well. Panther basketball tonight on B104.3 The Point, the station that rocks.
Rosenberg Family Dentistry, proud supporters of Great Bend Panther Sports, provides top-notch dental care with advanced technology and expert training in implants and laser dentistry. Your smile is their priority. Rosenberg Family Dentistry. Get more out of life.
with a very, very good Hugoton team in the semifinals of the Hayes City Shootout. Fourth quarter underway here. South will have it first, down by 24 points. South got it down to 9 at halftime. A Great Bend spreading it out in quarter number 3. Dakari Small driving down the lane, had it whacked off the backboard by Ian Premer, out of bounds, and last touch by the Great Bend Panthers.
Unofficially, I've got 4 blocks now for Premer.
Not a bad night at the field house. There's a backdoor cut as Panthers went man on the inbounds pass. Dakari Small on a backdoor play. Nice play, and it's 57-35.
Yeah, looks like they're going to go back to man right now if they're down by so far. But Great Bend, 24 of 33 on 2-point shots tonight, Steve.
Wow. Jacob Hall is fouled near the free throw line trying to drive. And that'll be the first foul of the quarter on the Cougars. Gavin DeVoe picked up the foul. That is number 4 on him. Ben Nicholson trying to back in on Sawyer Walker. Runs across the lane, then got kind of underneath the basket. Missed the shot, but coming out of there with it's Ian Premer. Ian holds it left wing. They're trying to post up Jake Hall and underneath. Ian's going to take it down the lane. Jump pass to the corner. Nicholson open 3. Hits off the back iron. No good. A lot of pushing and shoving underneath. And a late shove taken by Sawyer Walker. So Sawyer got a foul, and then he got an extra bump on Ian after the whistle blew. Second foul on Sawyer Walker, 6'5" junior. Gavin DeVoe comes out of the lineup now. And Camden Augustine played briefly in the first half. Has come on the floor for the South Cougars. Ian Premer looking for a cutter. Now flicks it back out front. Jacob Hall looks to the sideline. Kyle Cree calling out the play. Man defense by South, and Great Bend's able to carve up tonight. High screen. Omont to the basket. It sits on the rim and falls in.
Yeah, it just almost came to a complete
I thought
stop.
it was going to.
That, Steve, is a soft shot.
Laid it up. Now they're just going to stay there. 59-35 Panthers. Pass inside Humphrey. Deflected away. Ian with it. Down court. Ben Nicholson drives on Dakari Small and lays it in. Ben with 11 points tonight.
We're only 4 points from a running clock, Steve.
Wow. Stretched out quick. There's Dax Minton continuing to reach in, trying to cause havoc. Shot three-pointer. No good by Humphrey. A follow attempt doesn't go by Camden Augustine, and here come the Panthers again. Jacob Hall, left-handed dribble, power move down the lane, switches to the right hand, missed the shot. He'll get free throws.
Jacob Hall's one you like to see at the line if you're Great Bend. He's a good free throw shooter.
1 for 2 from the line tonight. Panther basketball brought to you by Barton Community College. Get ahead with online or dual credit classes as the first free throw by Jake doesn't go in after he got the Marzoff curse.
My fault.
Also, you can earn a certificate or associate degree while in high school. Find out more at gobarton.com.
If I was that powerful, it'd be pretty cool.
Jacob Hall does make the second one. You didn't say anything there.
I did not.
Yeah, maybe you are. The ultimate powerful. 62-35. Sawyer Walker, another long-range three, goes down. His third tray of the game. He's got some range.
Yeah, but really nothing that's been a big since that first quarter when he knocked a couple down. So Great Bend done a much better job defensively on him.
5:35 to go. Great Bend rolling to their first win of the season and their first time out. Ian Premer behind the back dribble to the corner. Ben Nicholson looking low. Isaiah Reed, who's just checked back into the game. Little jump hook, good. That's his trademark move. Zay knocks it down. He's also taken 3 charges in the game tonight.
Yeah, a little right-handed over the little jump hook from the right hand after getting good position, and that's been his thing tonight, man.
Ball thrown into the backcourt. That's going to be an over and back. Tavon Stroop will come back into the game. Tavon scored a basket in the first half. 6'3" junior getting his first taste of varsity action. Jacob Hall will come out for the Panthers.
Isaiah Reed, he did get some minutes last year, but not big minutes. He needs big minutes this year. And foul trouble's hurting tonight, but other than that, he's had a really solid basketball game tonight.
Lady Panthers fell in their opener tonight, 57-20. Cooper Omont lost it for a moment. Here comes Isaiah Reed. Drives down, hits the shot while hitting the deck. Isaiah said, okay, man, I missed some time due to foul problems. I'm going to get back in there and make up for it right now.
He's got to be getting close to double figures, isn't he?
66-38. Isaiah?
Yeah.
He's got 4.
That's his first 2 baskets?
Yes.
He played well. It looked like he was doing better than that.
All right. And we are going to have 2 Premiers on the floor for the first time.
Probably not the last.
Alec Premer, 5'11" freshman, making his debut for the Panthers. Big brother Ian on the other side of the court. Ben Nicholson handling the ball outside, gets a hard pick from Ian. Alley-oop, snatches it out of the air. Right back to Alec, launches a 3, doesn't go. Ian got the rebound, scores, and he's fouled.
That's a 30-point lead.
Actually, Alec was a little bit jacked up on that.
Yeah.
He got a little more juice on it, but it was perfect because it went right to
I
Ian.
gave him an assist, right?
Ian with 26. Of course, his career-high 31. He did it twice last year. The second meeting
Hey, run
against
that clock, baby.
Hayes. And then the first meeting against Dodge City, Ian makes the free throw. Ben Nicholson coming out with a big smile on his face. 11 points in the game tonight for Ben Nicholson. 69-38 running clock here.
What was his high coming into the game?
A career high of 11. So
Okay.
he's matched that.
Okay. And that's one thing he needed to do. He needed to step up and be more offensive, and he did just that.
Jace Humphrey hits a 3-pointer. His first points of the second half. He had 11 in the first, now with 14. 69-41. 3:48 to go. Isaiah Reed looks back door, nothing there. High dribble comes across. Ian tried to flash back door. Now Ian will come to the basketball. He'll have it between the circles. Left-handed push pass. And Jackson Wondra driving hard to the basket and is fouled. So Wondra, 5'11" sophomore, getting his first varsity action tonight. He'll have a chance to put points on the board. Dakari Small picked up the foul. That's his second. Great Bend, Tuesday, will play Sterling.
Sterling's a nice ball team. 2A, but very nice ball. Nice program.
Yeah. Lost twice all last year. They're taking on, I believe, southeast of Salina tonight, but it'll be the Kingman Eagle Classic. The girls play Sterling at 3. And then the boys to follow. Ian Premer is out. Isaiah Reed is out.
Yeah, they're done for the night. The clock is running. We're just kind of finishing things up right here.
Ethan Summers, who hit a big 3-pointer when the Panthers really started to pull away in the third quarter. Jackson Wondra banks in his free throw.
It's his first varsity point is a banked-in free throw. He may hear about that.
I don't think he'll tell anybody.
He may hear about it.
Second one.
That's pure.
That's pure. Doggone right it is. 71-41 Panthers. South running off the final minutes here of the ball game. Reset. It's going to take a long corner 3. Short. Stroop with a rebound. Tavon in the front court. Hands off to Jacob Hall. Jacob had a notion to give to Alec Preman off the screen. Summers shot blocked down there. And then a tie ball. Whose basketball is it? It'll stay with Great Bend here with 1:47 to go and the clock running. Jalen Cheeks has come into the game along with Jabrian Curtis for Salina South. Trent Sulsatz is in, 5'10" junior for the Panthers for the first time tonight.
What was our halftime score? 35-26. So, yeah, Great Bend or South with just 15 points this half.
Dominique Price has come in for the Panthers as well. Now we're going to get a foul outside. And that's only the Panthers' second team foul. And we have a timeout taken here.
20.
So Dominique Price with 5'10" senior into the game now for the Panthers. Let's take our final break. We'll be back for the final 1:11 right after this. Welcome back, Panther Fieldhouse. And a driving play made that time by Kobe Henley. And foul's going to be called on Jackson Wondrell.
At the line, shooting 2 is number 13.
Ian Premer's night's done, 26. Jacob Hall's in double figures tonight with 12. Ben Nicholson with 11 for Great Bend. And the free throw rolls off by Kobe Henley, who has 4 in the game tonight.
Now, I know that South dropped out of their press and dropped into a zone a lot of that second half, but I have Great Bend with 0 turnovers in the second half.
That would be the goal, right?
That would be the goal. Well, as I say that, there we go.
Well, there's your turnover, and it's a steal, and Jabrian Curtis. Boy, you're on a roll tonight, aren't you? 6 seconds to go. Jackson Wonder is just going to hold it outside, and that's going to wrap this ball game up. The Great Bend Panthers off and running on a brand new basketball season. They're 1-0. They take care of the Salina South Cougars tonight by the final score of 71-44. Stay with us. People's Bank and Trust postgame show coming up. We'll run down all the numbers from tonight's game. Also have comments from head coach Kyle Cree. All on the way. Panthers win it big.